So what do you guys do when you get really low ball offers on items? Do you decline them? Do you accept them? Do you try to counter offer and get a better deal? In the past, I have always tried to counter offer just about every offer that comes in. But lately, I've been getting some extremely low offers, and I'm kind of getting tired of it. Maybe I'm just not really good at customer service. Maybe I'm in the wrong business. I don't know. Yeah, this week I got a few offers that were like 75 and 80% off. I'm all for giving good deals and making offers. I sell a lot of items by making offers, but when they're that low, it's just not worth my time anymore. So let me know in the comments what you guys do. Do you accept them? Do you try to counter offer? This week, I have declined more offers than I normally do. I think maybe I was just getting a little bit frustrated with some of the offers. I had an item listed for $55 and I got an offer for $5. I couldn't believe it. I just declined immediately and blocked that person. But after saying all that, I did take a really strange offer this week. Someone gave me an offer for $2.01 for an item, which I accepted. So that item, though, was one of my personal shirts. I just didn't want it anymore. I had it listed, I think, for $11, and I just didn't want it in my store anymore. I wanted to get rid of it. They offered $2.01, which I thought was funny. I almost counter-offered with $2.10, but I thought that would be kind of a smart-ass move. But I accepted it, $2.01. I made a couple bucks, got it out of my store. Anyway, this week was a lot of fun. It was a pretty strong week for me, and let's take a look at the numbers and see what we did. All right, so here are the numbers for last week. So on eBay, I sold a total of 36 items for $1,275. Poshmark, I sold 15 items for $343. And Amazon, again, I sold just a couple small items, 2 items for $38. So that puts my total at 53 items sold this past week, and my total gross sales was $1,656. So then when you average everything out, I sold 7.57 items every day. My average sales price has gone up slightly, which is great, to $31.24. And it took about an average of 70 days to sell an item this past week. And my average cost of goods was right at $4.95. I sold a lot of really cool items this week and a couple fun ones. So let's get in there and take a look at them. All right, so the first item that we're going to take a look at this week is for the fastest selling item. And this item sold in the same day that I listed it. It was for Johnny O men's short sleeve golf polo. Now I had it listed for $19.95, but they gave me an offer of $18. Now that's the kind of offer that I normally accept immediately. That's a little bit more reasonable than 75, 80% off. Anyway, so Johnny O, great brand to be looking for. The plain solid shirts don't really sell quite as well, but anytime it has kind of a nice pattern, like a floral pattern, geometric pattern, I always pick those up and they sell extremely fast. And there's the logo right there, Johnny O. This one, again, sold the same day that I listed it. All right, so the next category we're going to take a look at are some of the best men's sports coats and blazers that I sold. And this one right here, this is the best one I sold all week. I had it listed for $130. I took a best offer of $115. That was for this Brooks Brothers Madison herringbone blazer. This one sold pretty quick as well, and for a really great price. And I think it's because it was a silk, linen, and wool blend. Most sports coats out there you're going to find are wool, but this had a really nice blended material, and I think that one really helped it sell. So we can scroll down, you can see the nice pattern there. And buttons, there we go. There's the tag right there, the Madison 1818. And there we go, silk, linen, and wool blend. Yeah, these blazers are doing really well for me, especially when I'm buying them for $8, $9, $10 and turning around and selling them for this much. It's just a really great return on your money. All right, and the second best blazer that sold this week was for this Xenia wool and Angora blazer. Again, another really great blended material. I'll get down here. There we go, right down there on the bottom. Wool, Lana is wool, and Angora, so great blended material. Yeah, and there's the brand right there. Hopefully everybody knows this brand and is looking for it. But yeah, I pick up just about everything I find in this brand. It's just sold really well for me. Yeah, those are the top 2 blazers I sold this week. All right, and sticking with that same brand, I found a long sleeve button-up shirt, and this one sold for a great price of $35 on eBay. It was really lightweight material. It was kind of stretchy, but it had this herringbone pattern right here. And we'll get down to the logo. There we go. Ermenegildo Xenia. But yeah, definitely keep an eye out for that brand and pick it up. You're going to make some pretty good money. All right, let's move on to the best pair of shorts that sold this past week, and that was for this pair of Ralph Lauren Denim and Supply cargo shorts with the distressed American flag. Again, just a really great sale, almost $50 for a pair of shorts, which is pretty difficult to do. Most of them are selling for right around $20. So yeah, let's scroll down here and take a look at it. Yeah, distressed American flag on the front, and get down here to the tag. There we go, Denim and Supply, Ralph Lauren. Yeah, really excited when I found these in Goodwill. Only paid $6 for them and turned around, sold them on Poshmark for $48. All right, next up is going to be for the best pair of men's pants, and that was for this Peter Millar Crown Crafted golf pants. Again, Peter Millar usually does really well. The summer comfort shirts sell pretty well for me, as well as these pants for golf. Nothing super exciting about it. Had some nice zippers on the side here. Get to the logo. There we go. Peter Millar Crown Crafted. And as you can see here, the size tag said 33 by 28. But I actually listed it at 33/27, which is a pretty short inseam length. When I measured it, I realized they were a little bit shorter, and then I took a picture of this right here. It looked like they were kind of hemmed, so I put in the description, hey, they're hemmed, but you can, unhem them and create any length that you want. So hopefully that helped them sell a little bit better, because 27, again, is a pretty short inseam. I usually don't pick up items that short. But yeah, Peter Millar Crown Crafted golf pants. These sold for $38 on eBay. All right, next up is the best pair of men's jeans, and that was for this pair of John Varvatos Slim Straight denim jeans. These were new with tags, so I was really excited when I found new with tags John Varvatos. Really good brand. Usually they get pretty good prices for John Varvatos, but new with tags, I had them listed for $95. So again, talking about offers, $80 from $95. Not a bad offer at all. I'm going to take those every single time. But yeah, the 75, 80% offers, I'm going to start declining those and blocking those buyers as well. It's just not worth anybody's time, I don't think, to be dealing with that kind of crazy offer. So let's kind of go down here. You can see the tags. There's the little stars for John Varvatos right there. And didn't get a real good picture of the tag, but there's John Varvatos, made in USA. And this was the Bowery style, a size 32 by 32, which is a really good size to be looking for in jeans. Anytime you find jeans with the same numbers, 32, 32, 34, 34, really good sizes to be looking for. All right, I wanted to show you one more pair of men's jeans that sold this week, and that was for this pair of Polo Ralph Lauren jeans, but they were a little bit unique with this red line selvage. So if you don't know what selvage is, here's a good detailed picture of it right here. Selvage, it stands for, they get the name from self-edge. It's really just a higher quality denim that you have this self-edge here. It just prevents it from unraveling and getting those frayed edges. But if you roll up the hem of some jeans and you take a look and you find this type of edge right here with the red line, that is going to be a pair of selvage jeans, and you can usually get a little bit better prices for those. I mean, if you look on eBay at selvage jeans, there are some that just go for hundreds and hundreds of dollars. This Polo Ralph Lauren, though, usually would probably go around $30, but with the red line selvage, I got $40 for it on Poshmark. All right, next up is going to be the best pair of women's pants, and that was for this Maeve by Anthropologie flare pants. Again, I don't know a lot about Anthropologie. I know there's a lot of different brands under Anthropologie. We get down here to the tag. And there we go, Maeve by Anthropologie. So anytime I see that by Anthropologie, I'll usually take a look at them in eBay, see what the sell-through rate is. But I looked these up, and Maeve had a pretty good sell-through rate, and especially with the flare, really wide baggy jeans. And this one sold for $25 on Poshmark. All right, one more pair of women's pants. That was for this pair of Kate Spade floral print pants. Again, Kate Spade, really good brand to be selling. I have sold quite a bit of Kate Spade. This was just a really cool pattern, had a lot of floral prints, like you see right there. Scroll down, get to the tag. There's the button. There we go, there's the tag, Broome Street right there. Yeah, hard to see, Kate Spade, New York. Size 27. Had these listed for $19. I took a best offer of $16 on eBay. All right, so let's take a look at the shoe category for this week. Shoes were really strange. Prior to this past week, I was running a 25% off sale on all of my shoes. And there were a lot of watchers. In your little watch list where you can send offers to watchers, I probably had 15 different shoes in there that were just sitting with people looking at them, waiting on them. But I had the 25% off with a coupon, and nobody bought any shoes. I even had best offers on the shoes where, buyers could send in their own offers. But just nobody was buying any shoes at 25% off. I thought that was a pretty good deal. Now, as soon as that sale was over, I ended up selling this pair right here of Ralph Lauren Rita Cork and leather wedge thong sandals. With the 25% off, they were $15 on eBay, but this one sold on Poshmark for $20. So I bought this one at an estate sale for $5, so it's not a great turnaround, and it was actually in my store for quite a bit because it has this different background here. There we go. And let's see if we can get to the tag here. There we go, Ralph Lauren. Strange that these didn't sell with the 25% off sale, but I'm glad they are out of my store. All right, and here is the only pair of men's shoes that sold this week. It's really strange. I usually sell quite a few shoes, but even with that 25% off coupon, didn't sell any shoes. And then this one sold immediately after that sale was over. I did take an offer on it, but these shoes were free. As I was leaving one of my local thrift stores, they had a table outside the door that had a few items on it, just said free. There was a couple pairs of shoes, a couple rundown raggedy shirts. Really wasn't anything worth it except these. These were in pretty decent shape. I just put a little bit of leather conditioner on it, and they cleaned up pretty nice. But yeah, I listed them for $19.95. Took a best offer of $11, so I wasn't too worried about the price because they were free. All right, the best accessory of the week was for this Vans off-the-wall dog backpack. Pretty cool little backpack. Let's see if we can get a good shot. There we go. There's the shot. Vans off the wall. It's kind of some unicorn dogs. Again, really cool pattern, I thought. Again, I don't pick up too many of these bags, but Vans has done pretty well for me depending on what the item is. I went to the Goodwill bins the other day and found a really cool Vans hoodie that I think is going to sell pretty well. But yeah, this backpack sold for $19.95 on eBay. All right, now for the last item that I know everybody is super excited to see, and that was for this Kung Fu fighting dancing hamster. Now everybody needs one of these little guys here. How cool is he looking? Look at that guy. Pretty awesome. $39.95 on eBay. I bought this at an estate sale for $1. I couldn't believe it. He was just really cool. I picked him up. He's new in the box. I looked it up on eBay, and I was really surprised. There was quite a few listed, and a lot sold for $39.95. I went ahead and listed mine. It took just a couple days. Somebody is going to be really annoyed after a few. All right, that's it for this week. Everybody have a great week, and we'll talk to you next time. Thanks.